so small, it's crazy.
This camera is official. Hey, this.
Let's see, I got it.
Pick it up. It's a monster. Huh? It's kind of heavy.
Upgraded to the microphone, huh?
Upgraded to the microphone, yeah. We're still way behind. No money in the budget, man.
It's still broke.
How you doing the camera? Sigma, come on, man. You're playing, Sigma. Where's my cameraman? You the camera guy?
No, but
Oh, shit. Danny, where's my camera guy? Who? Sigma's gonna do the camera? Well, I thought he's playing though. What's up, Solly?
How are you?
Let him play, man. You want me to do it while it's going on? Oh, we're definitely low. Well,
any red works?
yeah. It's not a bad element to use red. Welcome to, what is it, McDonald Avenue? McDonald Avenue, the house that, was it Ike Deed built? With the columns there, looks like the Roman thing there. Magen with the tip and quickly gets it up in front and missed the layup. Orsi with the board. I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Yeshiva League basketball game here. YD against Magen at the Magen gym. Magen in their trademark 2-3 zone. Let's see if Magen and YD can show some discipline and patience. A lot of screaming it today, and we're hoping for some discipline and patience. We have no viewers left, and here's the turnover, the first turnover of the game by Sharem, and he makes the layup. And here comes the pressure. Here comes the pressure. Got to get it in. Oh no! 5 seconds. Why is he inbounding it from underneath the basket? Coach Mizrahi wants to know. Terrible. We still don't have a clock, guys, so I'm still working, doing double duty. Gets it out to Dweck. Coach Solly tells him to pull it out. Gets it out to the point guard, number 23. He's marching no offense. It's Whitey, he's in the zone. 2-3 zone. They got the big man there. He's in the 3-second zone for a while. Dweck from downtown, air ball. Rebounded by, I didn't get the number there. Oh, Coach Mizrahi is frustrated already. Gets it out to Shrem. Shrem gets it out. They call that motion 7. The big man from the corner. Good touch. Look at that touch. Let's see, why is he inbounding it from underneath? He's scared there. Going home run ball to Orsi. Orsi catches it, gets it up, and another turnover. Looks like Coach Mizrahi might need an early timeout here. They need to show patience. Shrem pulls it out. Gets it out to the big man. Oh, loose ball, and YD corrals the board. Let's see if they have an opportunity. Mitesh chugging up the court. Cannot finish. Push. Orsi from point-blank range finish. 4-2. 6:24 left in the first quarter. YD caught a break there. As Magen close the timeline. Gets it out to Shrem. Gets it out to Dweck. Big man's not given a target. Gets it back to Dweck. To Shrem, back to Dweck. YD still in that trademark zone. I think there's a hustle. There's a backcourt. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the key to this game is patience. YD has got to show some discipline here and see if they can hold the ball for a while to compete with the much more talented Magen team. Gets it out to Kesri. Kesri back to Mitesh. And they're keeping it. They're just sitting there. Let's see if they have the discipline. And that's it. Coach is right. Screaming to keep it there. And we got 2 viewers here. Congratulations. We just came back from the grass growing championships. of people watching grass grow. And I love the discipline of YDE showing right now. They're taking their time. They're not rushing. They want to play into a 10-8 type of game there and want to pull Magen out of that 2-3 zone. Let's see what happens here. They're just sitting on it, and Magen kind of extends itself. Oh, picks up the dribble too much. That's Lottie. And it looks like a first jump ball of the season. Of the game. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Coach was right. He's upset about the dribbling, but YDE will retain possession. 5:16 left in the first quarter. It is 4-2. And they're looking like they're coming out of that 2-3 zone, Magen David. Kesri from way downtown. Doesn't bank it in. Corralled by Lottie. The southpaw gets it out to Orsi. Shot fake. Leaves his feet. Kicks it out to Kesri. Followed up. Good job. And it's 4-2. Sully was visibly upset. We need some headphones over here to sound out the crowd zone. Beta gets it out to Shrem. Shrem fakes a three. Beta fakes a shot. Gets it out to Shrem. Back to Beta. Back to Shrem. Shrem shot fakes. Solly Dwight calling out 7. We're not sure what that is. We'll find out. Gets it out to Beta. Beta from 18. No good. Orsi corrals the board. Now let's see if YDE can show some more patience and take off another couple of minutes off the possession clock. Batesh got it in the corner, kicks it out to Kesri. Kesri back to Lottie, the southpaw. Kesri pass fake, kicks it out to Batesh. Batesh almost turns it over. Coach was he calling it the back out. Orsi's got to give him a target there. Oh, the heart attack pass. Batesh penetrates, can't finish. Orsi with a big board. Gets it out to Kesri. Kesri penetrates, almost blocked by Sullivan and finishes. 6-4 YDE, 3:58 left in the first quarter. Shrem gets it out to Beta. Beta back to Shrem. Shot fake, back to Beta. They're not moving around too much in that zone. Back to Shrem. Shrem to Dweck. Dweck from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Lottie. The southpaw kicks it out to Batesh. Coach Dweck very unhappy. Batesh to Kesri. Back to Orsi. Orsi again with that floating pass, man. Not good. Kesri. 3:23 left in the first quarter. YDE 6, Magen 4. Batesh holding back. I love the discipline of YDE showing it. Kicks it out to the corner to Lottie. The southpaw not facing up there, man. Coach is right. He's screaming, look at the basket, and rightfully so. Kesri at the top there, and they're showing great patience, man. I love the way they're playing and the discipline they're playing with today. I think Magen might have to come out of pressure. Coach is right, calling out for a 50. That means somebody come out high. Batesh penetrates, rejected by Sultan. Graham brings it back across. Gets it inside. Tough move, power move, and stolen. The southpaw Lottie comes up with it, and Kesri comes across. Getting back into the screen. Kesri in the corner. Gets it out to Batesh. Batesh to Abed. Abed face up, gets it up to Orsi. Let's see if they're moving. Oh, tough shot by Batesh, no good. This is not the shot that Danny wanted. Not the shot they wanted. They're showing such good poise and discipline. Beta gets it back out to Sultan. Sultan, who got to be about 6'4", 6'5", comes from good basketball stock. Gets it out. Shrem from downtown. Bam! And here comes the pressure. Let's see if YDE gets it out to Batesh. Let's see if they can beat the pressure before they get it set up. Batesh to Orsi. Orsi for what the hell is he doing? Holy camoli. Oh, good rebound by Abed. Gets it out to Batesh. Kesri shot fake. He's got Lottie on the wing. They're wide open, but he's over dribbling. Good pass inside. Abed finishes. 8-7. Not the kind of possession of YDE home fault, but it worked out well for them. Magen across the timeline. Gets it out. Shrem just made a 3. Kicks it out to Beta. Beta from 15. Oh, ugly. Abed with a big rebound. And he's coming hustling off court. Coach is right. He's calling easy. They want him to relax. Kesri man travel. Kicks it out to Batesh. And there we go. Let's see if they can hold for one here. If that could happen, it would be a miracle, man. If they could hold for one here. Well, Magen is the man now. Let's see what they're running. Orsi's not giving a target. He's got his hands on his legs. Kesri penetrates. Oh, no. Good idea. Bad pass. Here comes Magen David. Beta comes in, crashing through, and he's fouled. And he's fouled. We got a stoppage of play. 52.8 seconds left. It is 8-7 YDE here. And a good first half. Let's see what Coach Vittori has to say to in the short break here while they shoot the front end, shooting two. Magen will be shooting two. You know, YDE's got to show some discipline here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to move the camera so I can see. I'm being blocked off.
Coach, I know you like that OC toughness.
Who? The what?
I know you like that OC aggressiveness in the first quarter.
Oh, Orsi, yeah. I mean, he took Orsi's being a little aggressive. He's got a couple of boards, but he's got to give the
Biggest man in the league.
Oh, he is the biggest man in the league, but he's got to give these guys a bigger target. You know, he's got to make himself play. Oh, he shot faked. Let's see if that's going to be a violation. Oh, I don't like that call. We didn't see that. And here comes the pressure. Lottie home run ball. Orsi's got to come up with that, man. We were just talking to the young scorekeeper about that. Sultan, who finishes it with a good touch. This is where YD gets into trouble. Nobody's coming to the ball. Magen breaks traffic. Oh, good hesitation dribble. To Orsi. Orsi, flat corner, and makes it. 11-10, Magen. Orsi's got to give himself a bigger target. As we got 4 viewers here, ladies and gentlemen. We're just coming off the paint washing championship to come to the East Italy basketball game there. And Magen holding for one, 13 seconds left. Strum gets it out to Beta. Beta foul shot, Abed, aggressive defense. Kicks it out, corner jumper, good! 4.4 seconds left. Let's see what he got it. Magen. Hail Mary, Mother of God, no good. Holy macaroni. Wow. And after the first quarter, Coach is right. He's dialed. Let's see what he's got to dial up here in the second half. The start of the second quarter, it's YDE 13, Magen 13, YDE 10. Let's see the good things that we liked about this. Earlier on, YDE was spending a good amount of possession on their offense, taking time off the clock. And this is what it's going to take for them to win this game. I mean, what we didn't like is about the pressure. They've had 3 to 4 turnovers off the pressure, but guys have to come to the ball. And I hope Coach Israel is going to be addressing that. The guys have to come to the ball during the press. It's a big problem like that. They don't want to turn it over the ball. But YDE showed good discipline. So got some good offensive sets here. And Magen has not played their best first half here, but they're clearly more talented. What did you like here in the first half, in the first quarter, Coach?
I like the aggressiveness.
The YDE aggressiveness.
Yes. Turnovers were a little weak, though.
Yeah, I mean, they got to come to the ball. Somebody's got to come, Orsi's got to give him a bigger target. You know, better shot selection. I like the discipline in the first half, in the first quarter. Discipline. That's what Coach was on. He's screaming. Discipline. What do you got? How you going to do the camera and work the book? I got it. Don't worry. Coach your team, man. Discipline, man. Where's my cameraman? It's 13-10. We're starting here in the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the paint drying competition. Watching a paint dry competition. And Magen comes out there. They're stacking it up. Shrem is off the ball now, and Dweck is on the ball. The better shooter, Shrem, might get more shooting opportunities here. And Coach Dweck calling for the stack. Gets it out. Let's see what this. Not much movement. They're stacking it up there. Here comes the pick across. There it is. Cohen from downtown 3. Oh, good rebound by Orsi. That's his 4th of the game. Kicks it out to Maten. Let's see if YDE can take off some clock off this possession. Let's see if they can weave it around. Let's see how they run their motion offense. Well, they got Sultan in the middle, and Orsi's wide open. And oh, yeah. Orsi's got to be like that tight end. He's got to throw right in between the numbers. He makes it really difficult. That was a really good look. He should have came up with that. That was an open layup. Missed opportunities for YDE. 7:15 left here in the second quarter. YDE, Warriors 10, YDE 13. I mean the other way around. Let's see. YDE still in that zone. Coach Katz would not be happy with that. Kicks it out inside to Sultan. Sultan fade away. No good. Good rebound by YDE. They're keeping Magen to one shot. Not a bad rebounding team. Let's see what Maten does. He gets it out there. Abed back to Maten. Maten showing good patience, and that's what they need. The southpaw Lottie being checked by Eliyahu. Orsi, way outside there. I don't know what he's doing. He makes himself much smaller than what he is, Orsi. Orsi from the baseline. There's nobody making back cuts. They're not moving there against the man. Kesri gets it out to, oh boy, Eliyahu just ripped it from him. As he comes down, Dweck screaming for the foul, but good no call. And Bitesh again. Good job again by Bitesh. I'm telling you, if he can keep that game under control and the ball in his hands for a while, why do you have a really, really good chance to win this game? There's a high pick by Lottie. Bitesh looked to penetrate. They got to look for Orsi. He's got to be on a weak side because his man's not even guarding him. He's got to be on a weak side. Orsi's got to be opposite the ball every time. Look at that big man in the middle there. Somebody's got to tell him something. And here's the Skyen. Caston coming to check in. Gets it back to Kesri. Kesri scooped to the hoop, no good. Tipped out, Magen rebound. 5:51 left. No scoring yet in this quarter. Dweck gets it out to Shrem. They're calling a double high. Let's see what goes on here. They got to give a target, these big guys here. Gets it out to Beta. Back to Shrem, who made a three earlier on. Gets it out to, we're being blocked off by the ref. Shrem, shot fake. Looking inside, gets it out. Back to Eliyahu. Eliyahu, do not give up the baseline. Horrible. Cardinal sin. Now, oh my God. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Somebody's got to come to the ball. Kesri's got to look ahead. Good pass to Orsi, and he finishes. Orsi long, and he finishes. 15-12. Coach Dweck is living with that. That Orsi's able to get behind the defense. Baseline, Eliyahu from 14. Cannot finish. Abed corrals the board. Good rebounder for his size. Bitesh coming back across. He's got to play. I mean, we got to get Orsi opposite. Oy, man, good block. And somebody's got to tell coach that Orsi's got to be opposite the ball at all times. He'll get shooting opportunity. And Hassan will be checking in for Orsi. Oh no, for Abed. Whoa, cash in for Orsi. Well, Magen, why did he going really, really small now?
Box! Catch!
Getting extra ball handling, and they're going to go out with them down play. They're waiting for the young man to tie his shoelace. Orson Wells checks out of the game. Oh, good pass inside, and Abed with a finish. That's an excellent pass. You can't teach that, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a yeshiva play. 15-14, 4:31 left. Why do you really super small here? In that packed in 2-3 zone. The coach won't be happy about it. Shrem kicks it out to Dweck. Shot fake, back to Shrem. Oh, can't pick it up, and a turnover by Magen David. 15-14. A strong lineup for YDE over here. Small lineup, but let's see how they dial it up here. They got to keep whoever's guarding Sultan opposite the basket. He's got to look to exploit. Abed's got to keep opposite Sultan so they get in penetration. Gets it out to Kesri. Kesri to Abed. Abed may look to take Sultan there. Excellent move. Wow! That is a big time move. Big time move taking Sultan off the dribble. Pulling out the big man who might be a little slow-footed there. He should probably lay off him. We're behind the ref. We're moving the tripod over. Gets it out to Sultan. Sultan, excellent pass inside of Eliyahu. Not even looking at the basket. Side pocket three, no good. Eliyahu cannot come to the ball. And YDE ball. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-15 YDE. Again, let's get a good possession as YDE shows good patience here, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Kesri crossing the timeline. Kesri being checked by Shrem. Oh, Abed for three. You don't want that shot there. Casson with an aggressive rebound. Good job. That's not the shot you like coming out there by Abed. Lottie the softball. Keep moving. Good pick by Casson. Oh, Jesus Christ. The floating pass. Abed looking to take his man off the dribble. Gets it out to Kesri. Kesri back to Bitesh. YD not really moving. Another good screen by Abed to Casson. Abed shot fake. Kicks it out to Bitesh. Bitesh being checked by Dweck. Dweck to Kesri. Good ball moving. Excellent look inside. Good look by Kesri. That's the second non-Yeshiva League play that we have. Ors, he needs to get Ors in that game.
Sub.
And Abed checks in after a really good first half. Orsi again.
Stop.
I'm going to have a word with Coach Izrahi before the time, after the break, during first half. Gets it out to Orsi. Orsi gets it out to Kesri. Shot fake. Solid player. Orsi always set up in triple threat, Kesri. Looks like a good player. He's going to be a future star for YDE. Bitesh dribbling too much. Gets it out to Casson. Casson off the dribble. Gets it out to Lottie. Lottie can't finish. Orsi comes in on another hustle play by, and a recent foul. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 11 viewers here watching this game and countless others behind the Greek columns that were built here by Coach Yedid. Betesha, let's see. Off the last time out, they got a layup. Off the last inbounds play. Orsi facing up, kicks it out to Betesh. Betesh pulling it out. Gets it out to Lottie. To Kesri. Kesri penetrating, and he's being hand checked. Referees seem to be calling that a lot, those hand checks. But Coach Mizrahi saying all we need is layups. Somebody's got, YD doesn't want to come to the ball. Almost another 5 seconds. Oh, what the backcourt. Oy vey. Bad recognition. And Coach Mizrahi clearly unhappy as he's walking down the sidelines. Oh, man. You know, what the great Bill Bradley used to say, you got to get a sense of where you are. And unfortunately, Kesser did not have it there. He's a much better player than that. It's a really, really silly turnover at a critical time here. All right. YD in there, looks like a 1-2-2 or 1-3-1. I'm not exactly sure. Some sort of junk defense zone variation. Yeah, it looks like the 1-3-1. And Magen pulls it out. They have no motion, so I don't know what they did to settle this down there. They got to go to the sides. Eliyahu inside. Good pass inside. Eliyahu can't come up with work. And Magen looks a little bit out of sync and a little bit frustrated here. All right. YD again. Kesser across the timeline. What happened here? Oh! Casson a little aggressive in the screens. I did not see exactly what happened, but another silly turnover. Unnecessary that they needed. And there's the 1-3-1. Coming out there. I don't think you should go out there so much. Stay home. Gets it out to Dweck. Dweck not even looking to shoot. Shrem again for 3. Ooh! Doesn't even draw iron. Dweck for 3. No good. And Casson corrals the board. Gets it out to Lonnie. They need some time here, some possession here. Let's see if they can take some time off the clock here. Perhaps hold it for 1, which would be really, really something special here. Let's see where the screens are. They're trying to set screens here against the man. Kesri gets it out to Casson. Casson looks to take his man. Between the legs, gets it out to Betesh. Betesh. Coach Mizrahi's losing his voice, yelling to run it. But let's see what they're running here. What kind of motion? Here comes the screen. Orsi with the fake screen. Coming down. Gets it out. Kesri's shot fake. Oh, he's in triple threat. Gets it out to Orsi. Orsi gets it out to Kesri. Shot fake, he traveled. Hey, that's his second big turnover here before the half. 43.3 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. And it's YD 16, Magen 15 here. And we get Shrem. They're running their Omaha play. We're not exactly sure what it is, but YD's back into that 2-3 zone. It looks like Danny's shifting between the 1-3-1 and the 2-3. They don't look over aggressive as Magen is going to hold for 1. Oh, he may have traveled, but no. Gets it out to Eliyahu. Eliyahu faces up. He may have changed his pivot foot. We don't know. Gets it out to Shrem. Shrem inside to Eliyahu. Eliyahu not looking at the basket even. Kicks it out to the wing. Shrem is still holding it. 12 seconds left. Gets it out to, I'm not sure who that is, but Shrem kicks it out. Back to the swing man. 5 seconds left. Somebody's going to have to force out of a shot here. They're not going to get a good shot off here. Oh, he gets it from way downtown deep. No good. As we head into the half, ladies and gentlemen, and the scintillating first half, it is YDE 16, Magen 15. Let's talk to our bookman here and give us some key stats here for the first half, bookman. Who's that YD's leading scorer here in the first half? We got 10 turnovers for YD. That's unacceptable. I mean, it's manageable because they're up, but it definitely is unacceptable. 3 silly turnovers to close out the first half here with Kesri with the backcourt, Casson with the offensive foul, and then Kesri again. with the off pass. For Whitey, let me see the book a second so we see the leading scorers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the SY Cuisine halftime show and preview here. For YDE, Isaac Abed with 6 points. 6 big points, Isaac Abed. He had a great move. He took Sultan off the dribble, and he's looking to stay aggressive off the disappointing first half of the season that he had. AB Aussie's got 8 points. He probably should have about 15, but he's got 8. He's playing a little more aggressive. He's got to give a bigger target. And Coach Israel, he no doubt is going to be addressing it in the first half in the locker room regarding what to do when Sultan is just clogging up the middle and preventing penetration. They got to get Aussie opposite the ball all the time and just keep they got to keep pass faking it off Aussie. Keep pass faking it to him so Sultan could jump, and that way the middle opens up. We'll see what they run in their motion offense. I look for Magen to come out here and play aggressive and try to pick a full court. Now, I'm sure Coach is going to address it at halftime also, the pressure. Because when the pressure comes in the first half, YDE is not aggressive to the ball. And they're sending too many guys too long. And it becomes like a kind of like a Hail Mary situation for YDE. AB Kesri had a bucket also to round out the scoring here at 16-15. For Magen David, Eddie Shrem, the point guard, has 5. Elliot DeWeck has 2. Leo Beta has 2. Joe Sultan, the big man, number 34, has 4. He probably should have a lot more also, and Jack Colhane has 2. So it's 16-15, and a very slow and sloppy first half here between the YDE Thunder and the Magen David Warriors. So what we expect here in the second half, we expect Magen David to come out and pressure and try to blitz the hell out of YDE here. I mean, Coach Sully has got to be very, very disappointed with the way his team came out here in the first half. You know, they came out unspirited, uneventful. They're missing layups. They're just not looking aggressive, not looking to go to the basket. And I'm sure that's what he's going to address with them in the locker room. As far as your YDE Thunder, you know, what we look for YDE to do is take time off the clock, discipline. You know, Coach was right. We got a chance to speak to him before the game. And besides prayer, like he always says, he wanted to stress out discipline. And, you know, taking time off possessions, taking clock, you know, no wasted possessions, in other words, because YD is very, very turnover prone. And I mean, 10 turnovers is manageable, but still unacceptable here in the game. Because, I mean, it's just something that would just kill you. I mean, not so much with the heart attack passes, but the silly turnovers with those passes, the over dribbling and and just the fact that, you know, their unawareness of things, you know, with the illegal screens. I mean, the referees also could have made that. You know, you like to see Caston's aggressiveness in the screens, and you always want to preach that. At halftime, I mean, for the second game here, ladies and gentlemen, what could be better than having one Yeshiva League basketball game at one night? How about 2 Yeshiva League basketball games? For us, we're coming back from working the paint drying, the watching the paint dry competition, and this is about as exciting as Yeshiva basketball is here today. We're excited to be here at the Magen David Gym, the house that I'm not exactly sure why these columns, since you can focus on the columns here, why they're there and say obstruct people's view. Maybe cheaper seats perhaps, but look for Magen David to correct that. The guys who should be coming out of the locker room in the first half, and maybe we'll get a word in with Coach Mizrahi to start the second half and see what's going on here. Seems like Danny's rotation has been shorter. But guys are aggressive. Guys are just, you know, excited and pumped to play. And it's a good thing that these guys came to play here today. You know, that's what it's about. There's Coach Mizrahi and the YDE Thunder giving sage advice. This is like Bob Knight and Neil Reed. Oh no, never mind that. Coach, you got to work for us here in the first half. What are some of the problems you got to address? Did you address with your team for the second half?
Not problems, more
Issues.
The thing I'm concerned about, we have a 1 point lead, and we have the people coming over. Oh, we're winning. Still 16 minutes left. That's the big overconfidence now. That's the problem.
Of course, no. Did you address? I mean, I'm sure you'll be expecting a lot of pressure here in the second half.
When Sultan is on the floor, we want our big guy to go to the corner.
Oh, you want the big guy to go wide in the corner?
And then once we drive, we look opposite, he attacks, and that's it.
Okay, I understand. Or opposite Sultan. Have you addressed that Magen David would most certainly probably come out and pressure you in the second half?
We did well. I mean, I wanted a couple of turnovers in the beginning. This way, they'll keep it on, and we got 2 or 3 layups, I think, off of it.
Guys have to come to the ball a little more.
Yeah.
And just more court awareness and use, discipline. I know earlier on you told us about discipline.
They don't listen. They don't.
About taking time off possessions, about milking clock, about, shortening the game per se.
Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. 16-15. I'll take this anytime. Oh, something's hurt. Oh, it's bad.
Uh-oh.
We want their best players to play.
Of course, man. Something happened to him, and he looks really sad.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened to him. He might have hurt his leg or hurt something like that. Well, we hope and pray that Sheldon will be okay, ladies and gentlemen, because we never want to see anybody get hurt, man. It's all about the Jewish people playing basketball, all about midos. And let's see what's going on. And YD comes up, and YD will be taking possession here. And here comes the pressure. More aggressively, he gets it out to Kessler. Kessler looks to take Bad off the dribble. Oh, scoop finish. No, Abed scoops short for the rebound. He's got to pull it out. Abed faces up. No good. Again, he's got to have the presence of mind to pull that out and reset the offense. But nonetheless, an aggressive move by YDE for the first half. YDE gets it out. Magen still sitting in that zone. Bad inside to Eliyahu. Eliyahu not a threat from the high post. Gets it out to, I'm not sure who that is again, but we'll find out his name. Shabbat is in the game. He traveled. Easy ball for the Even in the Yeshiva League ball, ladies and gentlemen, that is a clear travel. Even from Jews, that's a travel. Kesri being checked by, not sure who, Beta. Kesri beats his man off the dribble, can't finish. Orsi scores in, and Betesh. Good hustle play. He may have traveled there, but it's going to be a jump ball, no doubt. Again, 2 strong possessions. It looks like Kesri could take his man. Looks like Kesri could take his man off the dribble. Danny with a quick whistle. And Sayed comes in for Kesri. I'm not sure I'm confident with that substitution. I like that Kesri took his man off the dribble twice. He just didn't finish. But I'm sure that'll be a very, very brief stand bench for Kesri. Sayed checking, can't finish. She may have traveled. Baseline. Oh my goodness. Oy vey. This is James Naismith is rolling over in his grave watching his basketball game. YD comes up. Sayed from 3, looking to shoot right away. Oh, can't get the roll. Cohen gets the rebound, kicks it out to direct. This game's getting a little bit sloppy. Shabbat comes in, dribbles, and got bailed out by a silly foul. This game's getting a little bit sloppy here, ladies and gentlemen. I look for Kesner to be checking in there. Sayed right away, ice cold coming off the bench, almost nails that 3. Shabbat shooting the front end of, nope, shooting Shabbat for 2. Shabbat first one is good. 16 up, 6:18 left in the first quarter. YDE 16, Magen David 16. Sakal checks in for somebody. Number 12, Sakal. Shabbat, second free throw, no good. Orsi corrals him more. His 5th of the game. He gets it out. Sayed. Let's see if YDE could run some clock here and use some patience here. Wadi the southpaw, not to Sayed. This is Sayed almost turns it over. He does turn it over. Oh boy. Magen David ball. Good aggressive defense by Magen David, but Sayed definitely turned it over. Pass and cut. That's what coaches are. He's screaming. And he's 100% right, ladies and gentlemen. Pass and cut. This is what Rabbi Akiva said of basketball. Pass and cut. Beta, let's see, they're pinching in there. Sakal not looking. I don't even think they even need to pay attention to anybody at the high post. Here's the baseline again. Oh, you pay. Shabbat foul line extended jumper, no good. Sakal an aggressive rebound, gets it out there. Shabbat looks to 3. Gets it out to Beta. Beta turns on his man. Orsi, good help there. Not in the box scores that help. He traveled, but they didn't call it. Oh, good defense. Pokes the ball out there. We're here with 7 viewers here. Magen David YD tied at 16. 5:32 left in the third quarter. Gets it out to Eliyahu. To Shabbat. Back to Beta. They ran that inbound play. Beta traveled. He gets it out to Sakal. They don't look like anybody wants to shoot the ball. Beta for 3, in and out, and another rebound. This is lazy D. Dweck for 3. Too many second opportunity plays for YDE. And here's the first time out by Coach Ryan. And no doubt he's going to be addressing that. If they're doing such a good job here in the first quarter, in the first half of the rebounds, YDE's being out hustled here for the ball. And again, second shots will kill you. They'll say that all the time. Second shots will kill you. And Magen David's just out hustling YDE. It seems like YDE wants him more. That's the bottom line. As we're sitting here at the Magen David Gymnasium, it is 5:11 left here in the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting, scintillating yeshiva basketball game. I can't imagine calling a better basketball game than this. Or perhaps the words as a game is. I am Ron, the voice of the Thunder. Let's see if we can focus on YD huddle. Rebounds. We hear rebounds. We hear rebounding. We have to hear motions. I think Coach Ferrari is going to need to get Kesri back into the game real soon. But it's about rebounds. It's a lack of taking care of the ball. You know, 5'11", they just need to calm it down, show more discipline, and just pretty much hustle more than they hustle in the first half. As they're coming out here in the second half, YD will be bringing it up to the full court. You know, Coach Ferrari keeps stressing not to be happy to be here. You're just as good as these guys, if not better. Don't be excited to be here. Eladi, Abed, Sayeg, Orsi, and Bitesh is the lineup for YD. Ladi gets it out to Abed. Abed dribbles through, gets it out to Bitesh. Bitesh, he's playing a really good game actually. Not too many turnovers, set up the offense well. Sayeg with almost another turnover. Oh boy. Sayeg gets it out to Orsi. Orsi inside to Abed. Abed turns and makes the layup. Excellent pass by Orsi. Off a broken play. And here comes Dweck, who made that last three. Dweck gets it out to Shabbat. Shabbat to Eliyahu. Shabbat back to Eliyahu. Back to Dweck. Looks like he may be able to shoot. Shabbat shot fake, gets it out to Eliyahu. Back to Dweck. Baseline again. Oh, he takes it up three and just Orsi corrals the board back to the bench. But you got to stop that baseline. There's Bitesh. Back to Sayeg. Sayeg to Abed. Abed looking inside. Abed looks to beat his man off the dribble. He could have taken Sakal there. Gets it out to the southpaw Ladi. Oh boy, those heart attack passes. Go to the ball. Go to the ball. That's the rule. Bitesh penetrates. The junior hook. No good. Orsi, take it up, man. Sayeg, quick trigger. Nice looking shot by Sayeg, and it's 2019 YDE. Good time now for Coach Israeli here. Being hounded by Sayeg as Coach Israeli is pleading for them to get lower, to pack in that zone. Shabbat shot fake. Inside Sakal, inside to Eliyahu, who finishes. Good ball movement by Magen David. Drawn up beautifully by Coach Solly Dweck. Ladi looks to penetrate. Almost beats his man off. Abed kicks it out to Bitesh. Bitesh kicks it out to Sayeg. Sayeg gets off his man. Kicks it out. Ladi the southpaw from way downtown. No good. Oh, Ladi. And Orsi gonna have that ball. And Dweck comes down and he's fouled by Bitesh. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no guilty man in Shawshank. Of course that was a foul. 3:09 left here in the third quarter. It's 21-20 Magen David here from the Magen David Coliseum. Shabbat, who's done an admirable job. What happened to their point guard in the first half, we don't know. Admirable job backing up the earlier point guard. Shrem kicks it out to Sakal. Sakal catches it. Dweck again. He gets checked by Ladi. The southpaw with the foul. Coach was really upset about that. He wants it both ways, but he happened to disagree with him. That was a clear foul. But I work for YD, so let's have it both ways. The baseline. Eliyahu cross-court pass to Dweck. Dweck to Shabbat. Shabbat may have traveled. Oh, good steal by Abed. He can't come up with it. There's hustle for you, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Shrem. Shrem checking in for Shabbat. Shrem being checked. Stay home on that. Stay home. Coach is wrong. He wants him to stay home. Dweck again for three. And he hits it again. Somebody's got to find that guy, and I'm sure Coach Roy will address that in the coming moments. That's the second three for Dweck. So they got to come out to him. Or either zone in on him or key in on him. Bitesh looks to penetrate. Gets it out to Abed. Abed Shot fake inside to Orsi. Orsi, okay. Not even looking at the basket. Shame. Oh, he traveled, but no call. And Orsi comes over the rebound, and there's a ticky-tack foul at Danny Wall. Orsi's got to face the basket, man. You know, Orsi Wall not facing the basket. He looks aggravated and frustrated. And Casson comes in for him and says, why do you go small again? Which I think is probably the right move here, knowing that Magen David is pretty small themselves without their big man Salton. Bitesh looks to penetrate, kicks it out to Abed. Abed faces up, Casson almost taken away from it. Casson comes up with this to hustle. Oh, there's a good steal by that. Couldn't come up with it. And there's a break for YD. Beta gets fouled and finishes. It is 26-20. And this game is looks like it's losing a little control for YD. Sayek gets hit. And Coach Dweck calls a timeout. A 30-second timeout for Coach Dweck. It's 26-20. And this will give Coach Missouri a strong opportunity to address some of the issues that he has here. Let's take time to thank one of our sponsors, SY Cuisine, 543 Kings Highway. SY Cuisine for the freshest, best, authentic Syrian, both Halabi and Shami food. Please come to SY Cuisine, 543 Kings Highway, and try out all their new delicacies there. Speak to Moshe or his wife, or of course Charlie, as they provide us with sponsorship and free mazza, and amongst other things. Another one of our sponsors is Oric Vacuum, 1844 Coney Island Avenue. For the lightest, most efficient vacuums, come say the words Lev Horowitz. Lev Horowitz, you get special discounts again for Lev Horowitz. Isaac, your Hadamas would love these vacuums. Your wives, your mistresses, your girlfriends. Anybody would love these vacuums. It'd be a real treat to vacuum. Lonnie's got to look. Let's see if YD can get somebody back door in there. Let's see. Lonnie kicks it out to Bitesh. Let's see if they dial up here in the possession. Eliyahu checking Bitesh. He should be able to take him off the dribble, Bitesh. He double dribbled, but he got away with it. Coach Dweck wanted it. The southpaw Lottie forces the shot, and no good. And here comes Dweck. As Kesri's coming back into the game. A move that I probably felt should have been happening a while ago, but it's okay. Gets it inside. Stay home there on Sakal. Oh, he traveled. Oh, it's a clear call. Check in, man. Kesri checking in for Abed. It looks like YD might be even going small there for the last possession. 26-20, 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lottie, the southpaw, looking to shoot. Kicks it out to, oh boy, Sayek, and Sayek turns it over. Beta and the foul. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, there has never been a guilty man in Shawshank, and Sayek did foul him. Beta with the finish. And remember, if you're going to foul him, take him out. And here comes Franco, the sharpshooting Franco from Atene Torah, who's checking in there. Look to him to make a couple of threes. He could be a big spark plug as he's checking in for Sayeg after an uneventful 6 minutes. As Magen David has taken control out of this game. 28-20 with one free throw to go. Oh, and Beta hits. Gets it out the line. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and there's the foul. Again, nobody ever fouled. I've never seen anybody admit that they ever fouled here. It's something amazing. Let's see what happens. These guys got to come back and give him a target. It seems like something happened with the lights. Look up. Casson with a great pass to Kesri. And Kesri with a great finish. This is how it's short up, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you do it. Great job by YDE on the press break there. And Magen David will be holding for one. They got to look out for this kid, Dweck, who's hurt them in the first half. Stay home. He traveled, Beta. He traveled again, and he got bailed out by the foul. It looks like YDE might need to switch up their defense here in the fourth quarter.
The first step before the foul. I think it was the fourth step he got fouled.
I think it might have been the third, Coach. Coach was already saying on the fourth step he got fouled. I think it was on the third step. But he did clearly travel. And maybe that's not something they call in yeshiva basketball. They kind of let the Jews get away with it. Kind of like a Rachmanis basketball. But he definitely did travel there. So Coach has a good point there. And Beta for the second. He's got that Larry Johnson kind of fake that he shoots there like that. YD corrals the board. 30-22, 11 seconds left. Bitesh crosses. Let's see what they dial up. He's looking to get a high pick from Cassie, who's one of the better sprinters on the team. Bitesh turns it over. Shrams from the buzzer. And not a good third quarter for the YDE Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. Not a good third quarter for the YDE Thunder. However, we're going to be coming back strong here for the fourth quarter with YDE. I look for YDE to change up their defense here. For Magen David, this kid, Dweck, with 2 big three-pointers. They've given up the baseline. They've given up a lot of second chance opportunities. It is 30-22, and YDE Magen David seems to have taken control here in their own gym, as they call it the Coliseum, known for those unnecessary columns that are built there to obstruct people's view. But that's okay. This is the, look at all the banners here for Magen David. Some say this is the Pax Romana for Magen David basketball, the golden age, as they're coming off a JV championship, a varsity championship, you know, semifinals. I mean, this is exciting times for Magen David. And YD is looking to make a dent into the, into what is, Magen David is known as their big brother here. See what happened to Sultan. We hope he's okay, but he hasn't come out in the second half yet. Magen David. It'll be YDE balls. Pass the balls, coach. That's 100% right. Are you changing up your defense here in the fourth quarter? Oh, I don't know. I mean, you got to this kid Dweck. You got to kind of like most. We have baseline, of course. We'd like to thank one of the Magen David family people, Elegant Elliot Elo. Elegant Elliot, go to the ball. And Kesri. Kesri's got to be aggressive here now. Kesri to Franco. Franco couldn't make a difference here. He's got a great looking shot. Look at the movement here. Now this is good. Oh, Cassie inside. He got hit. Good job. And again, a fake foul. Nobody ever fouls here, man. Oh, shoot too. I'm telling you, man. I've never seen anybody in Yeshiva basketball foul. Casson shooting 2. Casson saying his prayers before. The great-grandson of the great Chief Rabbi Casson. That didn't help him on the free throw there. You know, as I'm sure his grandfather and great-grandfather weren't big fans of basketball. Second one to Southpaw. Can't get it down to go. Big free throws to miss, but you like his aggressiveness. That's a great possession by YDE. Motion offense, they got to look there. Good cut to the basket. And looks like YDE's in a man. Casson, one of the better defenders. And it checks him, goes baseline. Eliyahu! Oh, how do you lose track on that? And Coach is right, he might need to bring Abed back into the game. 32-22, 7:23 left. Bitesh gets it out to Lottie. The southpaw. Shot fakes, gets it out to Kesri. Kesri behind his back. Looks it out there. Kesri shot fake, gets it out to Bitesh. Kickball. Oh, another foul. Let's see what happened there. Bitesh left his feet and he blocked out his man. Coach Ruck is pleading for that. I will definitely see that on the tape. It seemed like there was something wrong over there, and I happen to agree with him that he can't do that there. But the referee, I don't know if he missed it or not, but we'll go back to the tape there. And YDE is shooting. Oh, another timeout for Magen David. Oh, number 4 is fouled out. Well, there's a foul out by Magen David as they're taking the 30-second break there. 7:04 left here in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, it's Magen David 32, YDE 22. Again, we'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Elegant Elliot Elo. Elegant Elliot Elo is a marathon runner. He's a philanthropist. He's a lot of things. He's a basketball player. He's definitely not. But he's asking for a donation, and I'm sorry now. Let's see Magen David. Lottie now gets it out to Franco. I'm telling you, this kid can get a good look. Oh, he's carrying the ball and nothing called. It looks like he's out of control a little bit. Gets it out to Lottie. Abed checking back in. They're going to need him. They're going to need his aggressive defense. Casson squares up nicely, faces up, gets it out to Kesri. Kesri shot fake, looks to penetrate, kicks it out to Casson. Casson from way downtown. Boom, no good. Good board by I don't know, but that was a good board by Magen David with Beta. They don't wear their numbers on their on the front of their jerseys. We're looking to penetrate on Bitesh. Baseline again. He traveled, no call. Oh, and he got bailed out. Coach Tzrahi's obviously saying to lock his hands, and he should, but it looked like Dweck traveled, but they don't call that in Yeshiva League. And Malik Rose checking in, man. Let's go, Malik. Malik and Abed checking in. 32-22. Dweck shooting 2 free throws. The first one is nothing but net. And Abed and Rose coming in. Safdie, of course. It's Malik Rose. I'd like to have seen this kid, Franco, off the ball, getting good looks there. But he hasn't. 33-22. YD's having a hard time scoring.
If they pass it, pick him up. Look at me. Don't foul. Offensive foul.
Dweck shouting out instructions to his players. And Dweck makes it. I don't know if there's any relation to Coach Dweck, but there's a lot of Dwecks in this community. Hesler. Looking to penetrate. Kicks it out to Lani. Lani to the southpaw. Kicks it out to Abed. Abed goes baseline. Finishes strongly. Excellent move by Abed. He's showing a lot of offensive prowess. He's about 5 for 7 from the field. And this is where YD needs to pick up. YD needs to pick up their defense and get into gear. Contain. That's what it is. Oh. A lot of checking. That's on the ground there. But they got to get a better matchup, perhaps.
He's doing the same move.
4 fouls on Ray Batesh. It doesn't make a difference. And he'll be shooting one-on-one. This might be torture for us with all the fouls over here, ladies and gentlemen, but we're tortured enough being here. I can't imagine anybody watching this game wanting to be here. It is 34-24 as Dweck shoots the front end of the one-on-one. He makes it. A good free throw shooter. He's carried this Magen David team here in the second half. Dweck again for the back end. 5:56 left in the fourth quarter. It's 35-24 Magen David. Dweck for the second. Good. Malik checks it out to Kesri. Kesri being checked by Sharep. Gets it out to Abed. Abed faces up. Oh boy. Gets it out left. Oh, confusion there. Magen David turns it over. And Coach Dweck is running out in the slow offense. They tell him to hold it. YD's got to pick up and they got to gamble and take chances. Kesri penetrates. Great job. Good hustle by Abed. It is another jump ball. Oh, Abed calls the time. Batesh calls the timeout. I'm sorry. Good timeout. 30-second timeout. Even Coach Ferrari has to be happy with that. 5:30 left. You can't afford to lose any more possessions here. Let's take timeout to thank our sponsors. Auric Vacuums, 1844 Coney Island Avenue. Say the password, Ira Lev Horowitz, for a 10% discount amongst other prizes and gifts. If you come to Auric Vacuums, I'm telling you, man, does your mother use an Auric vacuum?
I think so.
Does your Hadama use an Auric vacuum?
I think so.
Absolutely. So, Auric Vacuum, 1844 Coney Island Avenue for all your vacuuming needs.
Yeah.
Say the code word Ira Lev Horowitz. Ira Lev Horowitz for additional discounts and prizes from Auric Vacuums. I told you, man, your Hadamas love it, your mothers love it, your wives love it, your girlfriends love it, your mistresses love it. Everybody uses the most light, the lightest vacuum in the world, the Auric Vacuums.
How many viewers you get?
About 10. I don't think anybody's watching. Whoever's watching is tortured, my friend. It's okay. I'm telling you, man. This is probably worse than studying Torah. The test for 3. Got a good look in and out. Couldn't finish. Sakal corrals the board. And Coach Dweck calls Texas. Let's see what Texas is. Looks like he stacked up everybody at the foul line extended. And they're weaving it around. Dweck being checked by Batesh. They got a... Mizrahi yelling thunder. This is thunder against Texas. And the weave keeps going. Leaves his feet, gets it there. Dweck being checked by, oh, the heart attack pass. Could have been picked off. And Shrem being checked by, oh, he traveled. And another foul. Oh, you face me. We're going to be here for a free throw shooting fest here. Oh, my God. We've been in the bonus for too long, man. It's tough. Coach is right. Well, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we lost connection, so thank God for that. You don't have to be subjugated to watching this game. Oh, they're back. Oh, somebody heard me. I'm sorry. Oh, great game over here. Yeshiva League basketball at its finest. 37-24. Dweck makes another free throw. That's his 5th in a row. He's come out and he practically scored all of Magen David's points here in the second half. On another free throw. Excellent free throw shooter. Excellent free throw shooter. Now YD comes up there. Dweck preaching not to give any threes. Oh boy, and Dweck just picks his pocket. And this should put the end of it, the dapper on it. And we're approaching extensive garbage time, as Marv used to say. Oy vey. Good first half for YDE, only to be marred by a horrible second half. Only 5 points. Abed fakes it. Shot fakes, keeps it out to Kesri. Kesri spins, finishes up. They got hit, no call. And it's YDE basketball. Referee kind of regretting that he didn't call that foul. 40-24, 4:19 left here in the fourth quarter. YDE checked in, Sayek checked in, and it's Dweck wanted that call. He said it's off his leg, and demonstrably saying off his leg. Kesri gets it out to Lottie. The southpaw Lottie looks to penetrate, kicks it out to Kesri. Kesri shot fake. Sayek turns. Sayek pumps, he gives it out to Abed. Abed goes baseline again with the reverse. Oh, and he can't finish. And Dweck's got to be livid with that. Look at him. Oy, he's livid. Gives up the baseline, invisibly upset, as well as he should be. That's the second time Abed took the baseline here in a row. A third time? Well, thank you for that correction, young man. That's the third time he took the baseline, and Abed cannot finish the free throw.
Get rid of Leo. Get rid of Leo.
Sakal checks in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stay tuned, we have a treat for you guys here in the second half as we got varsity teams playing here. Magen David against YDE. Truck versus Spike. A captivating matchup. A feud, a rivalry. As we're losing more viewers, surprisingly not. Dweck, he may have traveled, but just beats his man off the dribble. Can't finish from the left side. And Magen David just completely took him to stall. Coach Israel, he's not happy at all as he's looking to empty out his bench. Faham going to be checking in. Abed penetrates, short jump, no good. Malik Rose. Safety gets it out to Lottie. Penetrates, Lottie. Good finish. Dweck still coaching now. Let's see if YDE can muster up a good run. Texas, of course, is their weave, but let's see if YDE can go over the top of the weave and try to steal the ball. As Abed's good playing it right, but Sayek's got to get in his face. He's got to get aggressive. It's not going to happen. We got a ref obstructing our view, and Sayek kicks it out, and Faham will be checking in. Holy camoli. Abed checks out after a real good game. Abed is the YDE player of the game here, by the way. Thunder, I'm not sure what Thunder is, or what Thunder's supposed to do, but maybe Thunder is just to stand around and do nothing. As nobody gets aggressive or tries to double the ball. I mean, this team is a talented team, YDE. They just need some more practice time. You know, I guarantee you these guys next year and 2 years, they'll come up there, they'll finish strong. These guys are a good bunch of kids. And if not, there's always Torah. This comes a fake trap. And Magen David just holding the ball. Sakal fakes it. Dweck screaming, easy. And again, they're going to be weaving it around. And they're going to go over the top of that weave and make him beat him. He's carrying the ball, but nobody calls it. They don't call that in Jew basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 7 viewers. And Lottie fouls Dweck again. And that's the last thing you want to do, is foul Dweck. Dweck still coaching to the last minute. As number 30 Beta comes in to check in.
Leo, we're going out to the shooters. David, baseline. David, look.
Dweck on the court, stressing out no threes. You know, and Dweck again. He's made his last 6. Excellent free throw shooter. A fantastic free throw shooter. First one is, hey, oh, he jinxed him. No, that's not, we don't do that here. That's not proper Midos. That was just a joke. 42-26, 2:12 left. Kesri gets it out to Faham. Faham looking to shoot. They got to look to just beat him to the basket. Now let's see when Coach Dweck will be sitting down. That's it. Gets it out to Malik Rose. Malik gets it out to Faham. Faham gets it out to Beta. Beta back to Malik. Safti, I'm sorry. I don't know why we call him Malik. Sayek, not shy, and maybe he should be shy. But this game is going to mercifully end. And they're going to weave that ball around again. As Dweck being checked by Sayek. It seems like YDE, Kesri is pressuring. And again, they're not trapping. They're just sitting back and letting him do that. And with 128 left, it looks like Magen will close out this victory with a 42-26 game. It was a really evenly matched game here in the first half. You know, the keys of the game here in the third quarter was Magen out-hustled YDE and were able to build a 6-point lead here in the third quarter. And here comes, good hustle there. And Dweck with 1 minute left, still coaching, 42-26. Perhaps he's coaching for the spread, but it's 42-26, and he's still coaching. And here comes Shama. Shama checking in for Kesser. Oh, what's that the spread, Coach? Oh boy. This is what you don't want to see. This is a demoralized team here. And Dweck has not played emptied out his bench, which is surprising. Coach Israel, he calls timeout here. 44-26, 50-54. I'm not sure what he called that timeout for, mercifully. Maybe to give Coach Dweck a chance to empty out his bench. Or perhaps he's got action points or bet on the line. As noted before, it's Magen by 16 and it's Magen by 18. This is horrible. Coach Israel, he addressing something. This is a teachable coaching lesson over here. You know, don't let them go in for easy layups. No layups. Don't rain on your parade like that. If I was there, if I was involved there as a coach, you know, of course, you got to attack that basket hard. You got to attack the player. Not hurt him, but you know, slow him up or try to give a foul, attack the ball. Not let him go to the basket like that. And that's what Coach is wrong. He's upset. Show some pride. Show some guts. I mean, the game is out of reach, but you know, it's all about pride now. You know, it's all about pride. As the varsity teams are getting ready to set up here. This should be an exciting varsity game here. Oh, Coach Dweck now still coaching, ladies and gentlemen. It is amazing. 48 seconds left, and he's still in that 3-2. Malik gets it out to somebody. To Beta. Beta shot fake, gives it out to Sag. Sag looking to shoot. Looks to penetrate. Why foul him? I don't understand this kid Dweck. Why would you foul somebody with 33.2 seconds left and subjugate us to two more free, to another one-on-one here? Unbelievable. Does that kid have any Rahmanis on it? Why would anybody foul in that situation, ladies and gentlemen? I just don't understand it. All right. Sag, the front end of a one-on-one is good. Sag, like his father, a good free throw shooter. His father, a star player for the Sephardic Sonics and Coach Dweck. Sag, the second free throw is good. 44-28. Let's see if this game will be mercifully dropped. Here's the great Chesed Boomerang, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're focusing on Chesed Boomerang over there. We don't even, oh shit, the game. Gets it out there. It's 44-28. And this game is going to mercifully end with 17 seconds left. YD still playing, and that's what you like. You don't want him to shoot. There's a turnover. And Beta kicks it out to Sag. Sag back to Malik with the double clutch. Look good there. And Magen is not going to shoot. And that's the lesson that they learned from the great Chesed Boomerang. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Magen Coliseum, it is Magen 44, YDE 28. Coach Israel, the first in line to get up to shake hands there. And this is about sportsmanship and midos, as we see the hand line shakes here. This is what you want to teach your kids, how to shake hands after, even when you win or you lose. You know, and making sure the big man is okay. Perhaps we get a sign of Coach Israel over here. Coach Dweck leaving the gym, always coaching to the last second. There's the big man. We hope he's okay. There's the future. All about sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. And just to let you know, guys, we have a special treat for you. There will be a varsity game here. How exciting could this be? A double dose of yeshiva basketball. His